Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get this show on the road. Here we go. Okay, where were we? Okay, we still didn't have any missions. How about Sebastian? Yes, let's go do Sebastian then. Oh, before we go meet up with Sebastian, I just realized that I think I've got some talents to spend. Whoa, I've got 8. Alrighty. I think we should get this one. Okay. Okay, let's first do one of each. No. I think I'm gonna need 2 of those. Let's just go with you. Bells. I don't like that one. Okay. Take that one. Stealth wise. Okay. The room of requirements. What you got? What you got? Break shields. That could be useful. No, I'm definitely taking that one. I'm taking this one. And then let's go back to here. I'm torn apart between this one and this one. Okay. Take you. Some of your health. I actually want this one. Spells. Nope. Spells. Nope. Let's go back to 4. Let's do this one. What? We gotta give this one a try. Okay. Now we got that out of the way.
Doesn't seem right.
What do you want?
This game is playing terrible right now. And that is not cool.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Okay.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Well, I won't make any promises, man.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Well, I don't think I wanna get in between that feud. I think we should do some of our assignments because there's nothing to do here. Okay. I think I should do this. Transformation. Discuss. Okay, let's do this one. Hello, kitty cat.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her hostiles into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Oh, hello.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay.
It won't. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
What should we say? Yes or no? But Professor Fig said that we should keep it to ourselves.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food. And I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Okay, let's give it a transfiguration. No, where is it? Oh, there is.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the trip to Evithio, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan was to help your friend, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armide mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Alrighty. But before any of those, let's go meet up with Sebastian. Let's go, Highwing. Let's go.
Highwing! Go! Faster, Highwing!
Let's get those.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal blows. Let's go for
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Well, we'll
After
see
you.
how far the undetected part goes.
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I think we have to get inside you. Well, I guess not.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
No, I can't resist now.
Petrificus totalis.
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, could get a bit boring.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio. Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Now the gloves are gonna come out here.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Wonder.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
Won't get away with that.
Confringo! There!
I was right not to be worried about. Let's get this. Rather unwise coming back this way.
I'm gonna bench on that.
Confringo!
Won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Is it? Is it? Rain down on you.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Where is this my...
Revelio.
Down the creepy tunnel we go.
Silent as a grave.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Nothing over here.
Lucas, tell us. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio. Confringo. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Well, down we go.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Revelio.
How are we going to do this? Because these guys have to go.
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Jump!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
No,
Could be the
we
hairy
have to
legs,
first check
or the soulless eyes,
this
or the
side.
venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Okay.
Revelio.
Well, down we go.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Pero.
Yeah, I could do that. But what's down here first?
Revelio.
Look, it's dying.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Here. Levioso. Incendio. Crucio.
Ooh, I love Crucio.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oh, oh! No!
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
I see you down there.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I've never seen a sword like it. Who's there? Who's there?
Everybody's here.
Over here.
Take that.
How childish! I won't rest. You are terribly up. You are postponing the inevitable. I will make it. Run, what we
Bingo! Incendio! Fringo! Leviosa! Crucio! We're not finished yet. Freeze!
It's almost a total quest.
Whoa!
Incendio!
I'll get you for this!
Incendio!
I forgot about it. Take that.
Incendio!
Take that.
Bingo!
And that.
Confringo!
Take that.
Valiant! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Crucio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Take this. And that. And this. And this.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio.
Yeah, come loot now. There should be 3.
Confringo.
So where's the 3rd one?
We should clear out these spiderwebs. They always seem to be in the way.
Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh, are we missing one?
Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Find them where, brother? Where do we find them?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I don't know where
These
I
runes
saw.
must be connected somehow.
I really
Try
don't
casting
know.
at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
Down we go.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
So we can't open any more chests now.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
No, it wouldn't be that easy. We've got these writings on the wall.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think I'm stuck. How must we turn this on?
Incendio.
Nope. Explore the chamber. Yes, I am. But then I can't go any further now because of this door.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
think it's got to do with something on these scribbles on this wall. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
Confringo! Confringo!
Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Revelio.
I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing there.
Confringo!
Let's try opening this.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Nice. It was that simple all along. I had to open the chest. My goodness.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
All right. Well, let's end this one here. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.